Hey everyone, so this video is not going to be like really much information, and it's basically all of a theory of mine, so it's not really anything really official at all in this video. So but there's been talk about Pythor. Now I know there's also been some talk about some other characters that could maybe return as well, but I've recently been seeing some talk about Pythor and about if he would come back next year. And he's a very likable character. I know he's a likable character among many people. And that's it was also a really good thing for him to come back into the show. It just brought he was more of an enemy in rebooted, it was like more of a really serious enemy. But I mean, when he was first in season 1, he had his humor, and then in the Tournament of Valorant season for the last 2 episodes, he had pretty humorous episodes. So yeah, those 2 episodes really proved how humorous Pythor's character can be. So I just feel like a lot of people like Pythor as a character. I like Pythor as a character. He's a great character, and I seriously hope he comes back. Now, can he return in 2016? Now, Pythor, he basically, it doesn't seem like he's going to be, bad anymore. Like, he's not going to actually be, like, attacking the ninja or Ninjago or anything anymore. At least that's what it seemed like at the end of episode 44, where Arcturus was talking about uniting the Serpentine and your kind as one. So, and then they showed Pythor when they were saying that, so Pythor was kind of more good in the Tournament of Valorant, so I'm thinking that he will be basically good if he comes back, and I feel like if he comes back, he will be obviously I feel like he'll be helping the ninja somehow. I feel like he'll know something or have to be able to figure out something that the ninja need to figure out. That they can't figure out themselves. Maybe they need help again. Like, they went to him for help for the Anacondrae. Maybe he'll go to them for help, or they'll go back to him for help. But I feel like Pythor really could know quite a few things, and he could really help him on figuring out some stuff. And he could be a great ally too, especially now, since he basically is he's not really against the ninja anymore. Everyone he's allied with. His army has been defeated. He said that in episode 43. So, he's just kind of, as you'd say, given up. So, he was with the Serpentine, and he was with the Nindroids, and they both lost. So, now he's just kind of good. But I'm bringing this up more. I mean, I've already been thinking about it, but now I'm going to bring it up more because of this. Yes, I'm bringing up another tweet by the Hageman brothers. Now, they haven't been giving much out, but they've been tweeting things that hint at the Ninjago's future. Now, of course they're not going to actually give away things, what will happen next season, because, that would give it away. They're not going to do that yet. But, I mean, they're doing good at giving little hints, but not actually giving stuff away, really, at all. So, someone asked on Twitter, please answer this. Is Pythor the leader of the Anacondrae? Now, of course, we knew Arcturus was, but he was... Pythor wasn't really ever the leader. Arcturus was. And they say no. I believe it is General Arcturus. Pythor has burned far too many bridges, which means he's done many crazy things, But you never know what the future brings. Now, I know this tweet can probably literally mean nothing. He's probably just tweeting it to, like, bring some excitement in, you never know what the future will bring, but they are the ones who write what happens in the show itself. So, my question here is, can Pythor actually be coming back to help? Now, I feel like if he comes back, he'll just be helping the ninja. So, but Pythor is such a great character, and I don't feel like... I hope next season's kind of where they can calm down a little bit and like talk to some characters, like the ghost season was sort of rushed, where they just had to defeat the ghosts, they just had to get there and get to these areas first before Moro did, but now I hope next season, it has enemies, of course, but I hope it's just kind of more calmer, they're not too rushed. I know, yeah, I don't know why. I don't even know if, I think some of the seasons may have been rushed more, but I feel like the possession was, if you look at the episodes, I feel like they're just always trying to get ahead of the ghosts. So, but you always see the good guys always trying to get ahead, or the bad guys trying to get ahead. So, but I feel like Pythor, if he comes back, I feel he will be helping the ninja, and it'd be very cool to see Pythor come back, even if it was only one episode. Because it seems like they're doing this 10-episode thing now in each season, which is it's like perfect for a season, honestly. They had 13 episodes in the first 2, but 10's fine. And Pythor, even in 1 or 2 episodes, would be pretty cool to have. He's been a character since the first episodes, since episode 4. So he's been there since like the beginning, basically. You know, not the skeletons, but he's been there a long time. He is one of the original Ninjago characters. So it was a really cool thing to see him come back in episode 30 last year. So I'm just so curious to see if they have more things planned for Pythor. You know, he's mainly been the bad guy when he's been on the show. Only 2 episodes, is basically an ally, and I'd like to see more of Pythor as an ally to the ninja. And he's not going to be small anymore either. He's going to be his normal size. Arcturus made him big again, so it's cool to see that as well. He's normal again. But I really would like to see Pythor as an ally. He'd be really cool. He'd be a really cool ally too. You know, he could really help the ninja in a battle sometimes. You know, he could turn invisible and sneak up on an enemy and all that. So it's very cool to have. But do you guys think Pythor could return in 2016? Now, this is basically all a theory if he could or not. It's actually not really confirmed at all that he would. But it's basically just a video of Pythor, could he return? Now, I made a video a little while back that if Pythor would return this year, and he didn't. But now with this tweet, I'm just going to bring it up again here, guys. So what do you guys think? Do you think Pythor could return in 2016? I feel like he has a bigger chance to return now in 2016 than 2015. Especially with the ghosts, you know, they just really wanted to focus on Moro and all that, the ghost stuff. But hopefully they add more they bring more characters back next season, especially Dareth too. Dareth did not come in the season 5 at all, barely. Only episode 50. They showed him for like a quick scene, and then that was it. So hopefully Dareth comes back too. But I hope a lot of characters come back. But Pythor, will Pythor return? Can he return? And I hope he returns as an ally.